Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review for Requiem for a Dream, which I watched in the first half, or the first quarter rather, of the year. Straight away I gave this one a 5 stars. I've been wanting to watch this one for years because I love the feature film music. I've heard it really nicely played, like violin and everything, over the years, and I knew that the inspiration, or there was a connection between the song and the film, and I just wanted to kind of see what happened with that. And I was also really excited to see some more of the early acting career of Jared Leto, who I have loved since I was like a youngster, from 30 Seconds to Mars, and obviously since he's been doing other films like Suicide Squad and other things like that. I just kind of wanted to see sort of where he started off in his film career. I was also happily surprised to see Marlon Wayans, part of the Wayans bros, and Jennifer Connelly in this one too. I hadn't previously kind of looked up the cast or anything like that, so it was nice to kind of be like, oh, I recognise these actors, and I recognise them like for more like recent stuff, you know, so it's cool to see them in their younger stages of their career. I think in the back of my head, when I was younger, I knew that I wasn't ready for this kind of viewing, and I'm definitely kind of, yeah, understanding that now after seeing this for like the first time ever and as an adult, because there were some hard, heavy things. So just for a bit of context, the movie is described as imaginatively evoking the inner landscape of human beings longing to connect, to love and feel loved. The film is a parable of happiness gloriously found and tragically lost. Requiem for a Dream tells parallel stories that are linked by the relationship between the lonely, widowed Sarah Goldfarb and her sweet but aimless son Harry. The plump Sarah, galvanised by the prospect of appearing on a TV game show, has started on a dangerous diet regime to beautify herself to a national audience. It was super experimental in design, I would say, and though bizarre, I did feel like it really worked, you know, to kind of deliver the topics and themes that it was trying to get across, and the way it did it worked quite well. There were some really like strange speed up parts, and it really made me think of Sims, when you're trying to like speed ahead and get to the next day to do a different task or whatever, and I was just like, okay, that took me out of it a little bit, but I get why they kind of had that, the effect they were after. It was very interesting to see similarities between the drug addiction of the son Harry in comparison, and also mirroring the obsession to lose weight that the mum Sarah has, as well as the addiction to the television and trying to get on the show that she's like been watching for years, and also how they both kind of seem to display like the high of it, the cold sweating out, and then the come down from that high. But it's interesting to note because it's like different things that they're getting that high from, whether it's literal drugs or whether it's like, you know, dieting to the extreme that you are taking like supplements to stop eating and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, interesting to see their contrasting but also similar struggles. But underneath it all, it's definitely about like this underlying grief and loneliness that both the characters really do feel. It brought tears to my eyes. It was super depressing, kind of almost like torture porn with how bleak it is. Not that I've ever watched torture porn. I really did feel so absorbed in the lives that we followed in this film. Really to take a dive into some of the deepest depths of despair that humanity has to offer, and like really analyses it. So really random, but Harry really looks like Elle from Death Note in this film. Anyway, nothing else to say other than the fact that I really enjoyed this film, and I kind of feel like I knew I would like it even though I wasn't ready to watch it at a younger age. Everything was just expertly done. Yeah, let me know what you thought of Requiem for a Dream. If you have any other films that I might like that are kind of similar in style or theme, let me know, and I shall speak to you in another video soon. Bye.